Marcel got Kenny sprawled out in this text message to Bill right before Martin is about to confess to everything that happened 2 years ago. And as any normal person would react to seeing a dead body, this is Martin's reaction to seeing that picture of Kenny laid out on the ground, apparently dead because of Marcel Malone. Now, I say apparently because you know this is a soap opera, and this Kenny guy was supposed to be dead a couple episodes ago, so TBD on if it's for sure, but it looks that way. Also, I absolutely love the internet. What is this? In memory of Kenneth the busboy, went to hell on 7/15/25, racist, pedophile, hobo busboy, extortionist. And you know, shout out to Jason Vendries for taking on this role in the year of our Lord 2024. Of course, it's airing in 2025, but you know what I mean. Because, yeah, it's, I don't know if it's a good look to be known as the racist guy on the first black soap opera, but hey, a job's a job, and it is hard out here. So again, shout out to Jason Vendries for taking on this role that we have all loved to hate. Also, Vanessa immediately clocked that Joy was using her as an alibi. Now, do I think this is going to stop their business relationship and sexual relationship? No, because they feed off that excitement and danger. But I think she's quickly realizing that, yeah, like I've got to stay 2 steps ahead of this guy because he's 2 steps ahead of me in some instances. Okay, can we just call these 2 best friends and leave it at that? I know you got to have this one to be Nicole's best friend to balance them out, but I just love them 2 together. And if you have not seen episode 90, please watch them 2 in action together. It's just a joy to watch people bring these characters to life and do it so well. Someone should count, but I think we've seen these 2 in the bedroom more than we've seen them anywhere else. So their storyline pretty much revolved around Jacob being distracted about what's happening with Martin and him talking to his wife about her cousin and Smitty and all that. And then we find out, I guess the biggest reveal in their scenes were the number on the phone is June's sister, and she says so whenever Naomi calls. She hangs up, Naomi calls back, and she says, "My sister is dead to me, don't call this number again." So, hey, there's always stories percolating, but I'm excited to see where this June storyline is going. Finally, Smitty has had it. He wants Martin out of the house until Martin decides to tell the truth about everything that's been going on. Before this scene, we see him actually meet up with Kenny. And Kenny says, "Your husband's the bad guy and he owes me money," but doesn't give him answers about what happened 2 years ago. So then he gets back to the house, brings Martin's luggage down and says, "Your dad is leaving." The kids are like, "No, let's talk about it." He sits down with them and says, "Here's everything I know. I don't know anything, but your dad has put us in a dangerous situation, and until he comes clean, he cannot stay here." And I say, go you, Smitty, because Martin ain't been acting right, but I hope you all work it out.